You guys are in a Star Wars show.
We did it.
We did it.
Here we go.
This is the ring theory of our friendship.
Relationship. Yeah, but the first time I met you was on a red carpet for Inside Out, I believe, and we spoke about Star Wars a great deal, and we've been friends ever since.
When you found out you were doing the show, what was your reaction, and who was the first person you told?
Oh, wow.
I was very excited. I was more excited when I found out what the character's name was.
Yeah, I want to get to that.
I didn't tell anyone. I kept it to myself.
How does anybody do that ever?
Because I was scared.
So hard. I mean, we've hung out recently. We've had dinner together recently, and I've known this and wasn't able to tell you. And you're a person in my life that I would tell all of this to. So it's hard. It's crazy. I think my wife. I told my wife, but I think she was like, "Why are you crying?" but like, yeah, that's the hardest part. Was I mean, almost a year. Yeah, a little over a year. I've known now, or at least I started audition for this a long time ago, and I went in a bunch with people, and like, so it's been around for a bit, and to finally be able to talk about it is just the best.
My wife didn't know that I was doing Star Wars, and while we were recording, I just kept giving her the code name of the show. And she thought, wow, you're so excited about this little code name. I can't give it to you, but you're so excited about this code name. Like, yeah. And then when a couple of weeks before they announced that we were going to be in the show, I told her. And she was like, you got to feel like the best man on the planet right now. I was like, yeah, man, I feel great. When she found out that he wrote the character specifically for me.
Yeah. He told me about that, and I was pretty blown away. That's amazing.
That really
special.
Yeah. See, that's what I wanted to know when I read your character's name, which is
Hype Faison.
Hype Faison.
You can't handle the hype. Woo-hoo!
I was like, did you negotiate that was going to be the name, or like?
Negotiate with Lucas?
I don't know.
I have a meeting with him right after this.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like, how'd you get your name in there?
I have no idea. Luck.
It's kind of a Star Wars name. I mean, it is
a Star Wars name. Faison,
There's gonna be no Moynihans in the Star Wars universe.
There could be a hype phase off, though.
Yeah, correct.
Phase on, phase off. Phase off, phase on.
Yeah, so they're like, we have a character for you, and his name is Hype Faison.
Yeah. No, I was cool about it. I was like, oh, that's...
Yeah, totally chill.
Yeah.
It's only my name in Star Wars forever.
In Star Wars for the rest of my life.
Yeah. No big deal. Did you guys have that, like, I'm in a Star Wars moment? Because I know, like, all the actors had that on set. Was there a moment in the VO booth where you're like, oh my God?
I keep having that moment. I'm having that moment right now.
Yeah, it's that. It's looking over your shoulder and seeing that logo. It's crazy. Recording, too, like, I do a couple of other voices on the show also, and, like, every time you do a new one, you're like, like, in my mind, like, those tiny characters, like, like, everyone loves the tiny characters that have one, or just some crazy name, and, like, you could end up being one of those, you get one line in a Star Wars cartoon, and 30 years from now, there could be books about it, and it could become this amazing thing. So anything is like a Star Wars lottery ticket for me when I walk in there, but it's nuts. I play Darth Vader. No,
of course.
I play Orca. Jim Rash plays Flix. We are Flix and Orca. We work at the acquisitions store on the platform called the Colossus. We're kind of in the basement. These little guys. We're a Bert and Ernie type, kind of the R2-D2 and C-3PO of this, at least attitude-wise, of this show. And Flix is a bird-like creature with long legs and big eyes, and he's the brains of the group. He's a smart one, a little sarcastic, sardonic, and I'm Orca. I'm just a blue-collar little pig man trying to make a buck and trying to get the best deal on anything. And he's a wheeler and a dealer, and you go to him when you need something. But he's also a good guy. You can trust him.
Yeah, but he eats those space frog things that I think are adorable.
Gorgs. Not porgs.
Not porgs.
Not porgs.
Thank God.
By the way, I need you to start the Gorg, the Gorg revolution.
I'm happy to.
Yeah,
I'm more than happy to.
Yeah.
That's right. You're a porg fan. You
Yeah.
love porgs.
Yeah.
That's right.
You're famous for knowing porgs.
I'm so
it's
excited
the greatest.
about this.
It's the
This is
greatest.
my Star Wars moment. It's happening right now in this interview.
When he just realized, like,
Oh, that's
No, I
you.
don't remember. That's right.
yeah.
That's the best. This is the porg lady.
Yeah. Crazy pork lady. We need T-shirts.
That's the best.
Oh, this is the pork lady. That's my favorite thing ever.
Oh, I'm so happy about my claim to fame.
Yes. Please become a Gorg lady.
Anyway, enough about me.
I play Hype Faison. He is an ace pilot on the platform. The aces act as the security for the platform, but when they're, in the middle of their downtime, they race each other. And Hype's the fastest out of all of them.
I was just telling him when they released that, the video about the pilots recently. I hadn't seen his character yet, and I didn't know anything about it. And I think it's one of my favorite designs and one of my favorite attitudes for a character ever. It's like this guy would be Han Solo's buddy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he definitely could kick it with Han Solo.
Yeah.
He's definitely
him and Chewie.
But who's the
drinking.
better pilot is the question.
I'm gonna say Hype Faison is probably one of the best pilots in the galaxy. Like, that's asking me who's the better pilot, Han Solo or Poe Dameron. Both of them can take out a
Yeah,
bunch
I'm
of...
just trying to
They
get a
have
controversial moment.
different guys for different jobs. I say.
Well, I'm gonna go with the originals and say that Han Solo is a better pilot than
Obviously.
Hype Faison.
Play it safe.
Well, that's the best way to play it nowadays.
You don't want to get yourself murdered online.
Nowadays.
You guys are in a Star Wars show. We did it. You guys are in a Star Wars show.
We did it.